Hello, my name's Alan. If you go camping like me quite a lot, then you possibly use a mat or ground sheet or a footprint underneath your tent to protect your tent, but also maybe to stop your sleeping mat from being popped, which I've experienced, and it's not very nice sleeping on hard ground afterwards. And so ever since then I've used Tyvek, which is this kind of papery plastic material used as a building insulating sheet, and it's got fairly good pierce resistance. I've used this successfully for about 50 nights of camping now, and a sheet that's about 2.5 by 1 metre weighs about 130 grams, that sort of order. Some people though are saying that they can save a lot of weight and get the same effect by using a material called Polycryo, which is a bit like a polythene, and I've got some here. It's basically used as a window double glazing insulating material, and if you buy the standard stuff it's really thin, it's 1.5 microns or something, but this stuff is twice that. It still feels quite thin, but obviously it's about half the weight of Tyvek. So the Tyvek you can buy for about 2.5 meters by a meter on a sheet for about 5-6 quid on eBay. And the Polycryo you buy online as window insulating film, and for making a temporary double glazing. And it tends to be, depending on where you buy it, somewhere around 25-30 quid for a sheet that's about twice the size of that, so about 5 meters by 1.5 meters, something like that. But most of the very lightweight tents these days are made of Cuben fibre, and they have a Cuben fibre ground sheet in them, and I've got a bit of Cuben fibre as well. So we'll just do a little comparison. I'm going to do a pinprick test on all three of them to see which is the most pierce resistant of all of those. I'm going to do a little bit of an experiment. I have a kitchen scales here with a pin mounted on it, and we'll see what force they start to pierce. So here we are with our scales all set up, set on 0 at the moment, and I have a little piece of Tyvek which I'm going to put over the pin and just press down and see what sort of reading we get before it pierces through. Wow, well that was over 200 grams. Let's try again. That time I was a bit faster with it, and that was about 150 grams. About 200 grams, I'd say. Let's say an average of 200 grams there. We now have a piece of Polycryo, very thin film. Let's see what we get here. Ready? Oops, that's through already. It's about 40 grams. I've worked that out, I think. Let's go slowly again. .45 grams. So, I'll try once more. .48 grams. So, 200 grams or so for the Tyvek, 50 grams, let's be generous, 50 grams for the Polycryo. And here we go, this is the Cuben fibre that is your standard ground sheet. Let's see what we get with that. It's about the same weight as my ground sheet. That's 68. About 50. Let's try one more. About 50 there again, I think. So there we have it. Tyvek is the winner. About 200 grams pierce resistance on the pin. Tyvek Polycryo didn't do so well at about 40 grams. And your standard Cuben fibre on the ground sheet of your tent is about 50. So there we have it. Tyvek's the winner. Hooray!